the most rugged safety equipment can be damaged under your job's hard working conditions. That's why making sure your SCSR is in good shape before you need it increases your chance of survival when there's trouble. But exactly when is your SCSR okay to carry? And when should you turn it in and get a replacement? You don't need to guess. This program will show you what to look for when you do your daily pre-shift inspection. These instructions apply to both of the CSE SCSR models you might see on the job, the orange SR100 and the black SRLD. Both models are reliable and easy to operate, and both will give you breathable oxygen during an emergency. To perform the daily inspection, you'll need the SCSR you carry every day and your CSE SCSR pouch. Start by taking your SCSR out of the pouch. You'll need to see it on all sides. Make sure the pouch holds the SCSR loosely so you can get it out when you need it. Always carry your SCSR in the CSE pouch and replace the pouch if it's damaged in any way. You'll have an easier time spotting damage and reading the emergency instruction label on a clean SCSR, so keep your unit clean enough to inspect it or to open it if you need it. But never immerse it in water and never pressure wash it or clean it with petroleum-based solvents. Make sure the indicator windows are clear of grime. Look at all 3 windows. They show you whether the unit's been exposed to too much moisture or heat. That can happen if the SCSR is left in a hot vehicle, on a power source, close to any heat source, or in any hot area, or if it's been underwater or hosed off, or if its seals are broken. The indicators are important because moisture and heat will damage the components and chemicals that give you oxygen when your SCSR is operating. Here's what to look for on the black model SRLD. The top and bottom moisture indicators should both be half blue and half white. If either one turns solid blue, the SRLD fails. Return it and get a replacement. The temperature indicator should be white. If the temperature indicator is red, return it and get a replacement. Now see how old your SRLD is. The date it was made is marked on the stainless steel security band and on the case next to the security band. If your SRLD is more than 5 years old, return it and get a replacement. Here's what to look for if you carry the orange model SR100. The top and bottom moisture indicators should be solid blue. If either one turns white or pink, return it and get a replacement. The temperature indicator should be white. It may show a faint dark or pink shadow, circle, or pattern. Examine these indicators shown here. The top row represents good indicators that would pass a visual inspection. The bottom row represents bad indicators and would fail a visual inspection. If the temperature indicator is all or partly red, take it out of service. Now, see how old your SR100 is. The date it was made is marked on the stainless steel security band. If your SR100 is more than 10 years old, return it and get a replacement. On any SCSR, if you notice any change in indicator color during your daily visual inspection, return it and get a replacement before you go to work. If an indicator changes during your shift, your SCSR will give you some protection. Make sure you return it at the end of the shift and get a replacement. But a unit that's been damaged, accidentally opened, submerged in water, or in some other way made unusable during your shift will give you no protection. Get a replacement immediately and return the old unit at the end of the shift. Now, let's check for external damage. Here are some of the signs to watch for. An SCSR that's been opened accidentally can fail when you need it, even if you haven't removed the covers or pulled the starter tag. Return it now and get a replacement. If your SCSR has been submerged in water or shows this kind of damage, you can't rely on it. Return it now and get a replacement. A bent, broken, loose, or displaced security band can be hard to open, or it can allow water or dust to get inside. Return it and get a replacement. To open the SCSR, you would pull the fabric loop on top of the unit. Make sure the loop and its retaining clip are undamaged, as you see here. If the loop is torn or the clip is broken or damaged, return it and get a replacement. A small copper security seal wraps around the steel security band on top of the SCSR. Make sure the seal is undamaged, as you see here. If the seal is broken or damaged, return it and get a replacement. Cracks or punctures in the case could indicate internal damage. Return it and get a replacement. Dented covers can allow water or dust to get inside or indicate internal damage. Return it now and get a replacement. Loose or damaged rubber seals can allow water or dust to get inside. Return it now and get a replacement. Loose, melted, displaced, or missing parts of any kind will disable your SCSR. Return it now and get a replacement. For comparison, take a look at these acceptable SCSRs. They've been carried in the field and they show some wear and tear, but all of their critical parts are in good shape. Each of them would pass a visual inspection. If you're not sure your SCSR is safe to carry, find your foreman before your shift begins and get a replacement.
It's really critical in that SCSR really provides them the ability to escape from a harmful situation, and it's critical that individual know exactly how to don that, what expectation they should have as they're using that to escape, and it's really a life-saving device.
Me as a miner, safety is number one. It's number one. We're here to work, to provide for our families. We're here to produce coal for the companies, for the nation, and it's extremely important. If you don't work safe, production don't mean anything.
Ask your trainer or supervisor if you have any questions, or check out the CSE SCSR manual. Remember that a reliable SCSR could save your life anytime you're on the job.